Anton, tell me about that moment that you got back on the pitch. Was it emotional?
Yeah, I guess the whole day was a wee bit emotional. I've been involved for a few weeks now beforehand, doing a wee bit before training. Before the match starts and the warm up, and it's good to do that, but it's completely different when you're involved in a squad and there is that option that you might come on, and it's just a case of trying to do things right. And you do realise how long a journey it has been, and I actually didn't realise until I listened back in the commentary that it was 364 days, which is crazy now looking back on it. But I guess it's a nice feeling to get back out there, and it was a lovely reception. But at that time of coming on, all your things, just want a chance, a wee half chance to follow to you, and hopefully put it away and get the 3 points. So
yeah, I thought you might have come on with a Superman cape and got the winning goal.
Nah, it wasn't to be. But I thought from definitely, I think we carried on where we had been with Queen's Park, and we went out there and we put what we all know is the biggest budget in the league. Put them under a lot of pressure. I think in the first half you could see the team really pressed well. There was a good unity in the press, which meant that we didn't let them out. And obviously it's not easy against Win, but I think you find that in the second half we have to play against it, and unfortunately we lose that early goal. But from that minute you sort of need to calm the storm slightly, and then the boys got the ball down again, and we really took the game to Ross County. And they're probably not happy where they are in the league at the minute, but you still need to go out there and play against a squad that's full of talent.
Does it feel like 364 days?
Yeah, I think especially since I've been able to run again, which I kind of got the all clear for that just as the season finished. So from then been running on the pitch away myself for a few months, and then obviously came back into the pre-season, and it's just been building up the movements. And this sort of last period of 3 months has probably been the longest and the most frustrating bit, because you're so close to ticking all the boxes to give you the clearance to play, and just getting over the line's been frustrating, because that last wee bit is always the hardest bit to get. But just to be out there and actually for the first time in a year be able to feel that I can go out there and try and help, which is always the hardest bit about any injured player will tell you. Sitting and watching is the hardest bit, because you have no ability to help anyone. But it was amazing to get out there. The fans were amazing, gave myself and Ben a fantastic reception. It was really appreciated.
Yeah, that must have been great to feel the love.
Yeah, I mean the fans have been brilliant with me ever since I arrived here just over 2 years ago, and throughout my injury is probably the first I've not noticed it, but you notice it more when you're not involved and everyone's still asking you how you are and saying, great to get you back and hope to see you again next season. So ever since I've been injured and then obviously re-signed, and then getting that moment at the weekend, the fans have been amazing. So
great to be back, and hopefully you're talking positively there about the team seeming as if it's turning a corner at the moment as well.
Yeah, and I think that's been evident since probably the Morton game, and I think that's coincided a wee bit with just helping the boys out with the return of injuries. I mean, you could see, I think anyone could see, the injuries that we had at the start of the season, and players just coming straight back in. It doesn't necessarily mean players are fully able to do it, but boys were putting in great performances, a lot of people playing out of position, and I think as you get the squad stronger and boys are going back in positions where they're familiar with, it just makes everything a wee more fluid, and I think you're starting to see that now, and hopefully the return of Ben, myself, it was great to see Murph back out there as well. We can sort of help, especially as a group of players that have been here throughout the gaffer's time here, and we can just another sort of, when we're on the pitch, be able to help set presses and sit off, and just, as you say, just completely help out with the squad, because since that Morton game we have certainly turned the corner. We're a wee bit frustrated we haven't turned those results into wins, but definitely we're heading in the right direction.
You could have done without a free weekend, could you?
Yeah, I think you're obviously itching, especially myself, to go out and play another game as soon as possible, but I'm aware of the sort of processes and sort of you need to tick certain amounts of build up the foundations, is the way I keep describing it. And we've got a friendly game against Hearts, which will be brilliant for me to get a wee bit more game time, and then it's a case of, right, okay, once I hit that sort of 45 minutes or 60-minute mark, then the next stage is kind of keep impacting off the bench, and then hopefully be able to start again.
Oh, great to see you back, and hopefully onwards and upwards.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.